So I will be going to talk about a little bit information about President Trump's executive order that was issued in January 2025. So this is regarding the uh, undocumented alien who is living in the United States. This will impact them. So there are two kind of removal or deportation order. One is regular removal or deportation proceeding, and another one is expedited removal or deportation proceeding. So what happens in the regular removal proceeding is generally the people who do not have a legal authorization to stay in the United States, or they had a legal authorization, but they violated their legal authorization to stay, or they were admitted and paroled. And in this situation, the Immigration and Custom Information Agency agents, they can come and then either arrest you and then put you in the regular removal proceeding, or they can just give you the notice to appear before the immigration judge, and which you have to go in before the judge, immigration judge, to determine if those charges are true or not. So this is the regular removal proceeding. Probably, you guys know already. So this proceedings has either the government might do in by arrest, putting in the detention, or in like let you go and then you come in hearing. So that's why when you are given arrested or charged for unauthorized stay in the United States, you're going to go before the judge, and then judge might give you opportunity to hearing, and then other legal things that are relief you can get it and apply for the in the United States, and you live here, like such as family petition or other asylum or other things. So the expedited removal hearing is this is the more contested and more disputable now. So what that means you don't get chance to see the judges. So the immigration officer or the ICE agent or officer will determine that are you either legally in the United States or not, and then you should be deported or not. There is one exception on that one, that if you tell, so we'll talk to that one later on. So they will charge you, if you are in the United States, and these are the following things he has to be have. So one, you enter in the United States without a visa, or you are not parole in the United States. So the one, and then the second, you are physically present in the United States less than 2 years. So if this two conditions met, and then you are not admitted or paroled in the United States, which means admitted means you didn't come in a visa or they didn't give you the parole. So in this situation, and then you are physically present in the United States less than 2 years, then the immigration officer can deport you, or the ICE agent can deport you. So in other words, that you have to prove that if you prove that you are more than 2 years in the United States, then you will be going to regular removal proceeding. Remember that expedited proceeding is also removal, and regular proceeding also regular. Only you will be exempt in the expedited removal proceeding. So when you came in the United States without inspection, means without a visa or without any border there, you showed them, another word, you showed them and you say you are coming, and and then you are not admitted or paroled. That's the two things they are saying. And then the second thing is that if you have a fear to going back in your country, then you can claim the uh, asylum or withholding of removal. But on those situations, then the immigration officer can start the credible fear hearing, which means they will ask you some questions about if you are, your claim is credible or not. If he finds the credible, he will forward you to with the asylum officer. But if he doesn't find it, then there is a situation. So that is another proceeding goes. And see, these are the things that that law was already in the Immigration and Naturalization Act, Section 1225 had there already those things, which is the Attorney General can designate what could be the, who could be expeditiously removed. So in this question, the President Trump and his administration decided to use that one. If previously we had that kind of situation also, like old route expedited removal was like if somebody is within the 100 miles of the border and then they were physically less than 14 days in the United States, those people could have been put in expedited removal. But that is the previous administration, not this one. So that's why, again, you need to prove your continuous physical presence in the United States 2 years or more, then probably, uh, you will be in regular proceedings. So that is the one thing. And then now the another thing is the new administration executive order is saying identification of unregistered illegal aliens. What that means? That means if you don't have a pending application or anything, they want you to register with the immigration, which means they want to know um, that you are legally here or illegally here or what is your status. If you fail to register, you will be treated like as a civil or criminal enforcement priority, which means they might give you penalty or they might you arrest anything, and then they might even collect the fines from the person who is unauthorized entry and unauthorized presence in the United States. So those things, and then uh, so also the government is saying criminal enforcement priority, which is you all know all um, administration was doing it that if anybody is criminal and they have been in the United States, the all administration has a priority to arrest them and deport them. So now the another thing is that if you have an outstanding order of the removal and that outstanding order is final, you can be arrested and send you back right away. There is no removal proceeding required. Now also the Trump administration decided now that they wants to have a federal and a state agreement, which means that if that agreement entered into by the state or cities with the federal government, then you might be risk that even the local police or local state agencies, they might be reporting you, they might be holding you. So then the ICE can come and catch you and then put you in the proceeding. So those are the things you need to look into it. So make sure that you understand. And then, like other things, that if um, the also they are talking about it that if you want to leave yourself, voluntarily deport, and then they might give you the voluntary departure also. So that would be the another things also. And then the another part is that they are trying to remember that when you didn't have a document, then the United States could not deport to the country you came from. So now what they are saying is the country has to cooperate and accept the undocumented aliens or their citizens. And then if they fail to accept their citizens, the US government this administration will do the um, retaliatory activities against that country that you came from. So which means that if your state, your country might have to cooperate with the United States government. If they don't, they will have a tariffs or other kind of things the government might do it. So that's why these are the things are coming. And then also what you need to do. That's the question, is right? What do you need to do it? So to make sure that one thing is if you have a 2 years residency, make sure you have approved that one. If you have a green card, take it with you, original green card with you in your pocket, show them. And then if you have any immigration application you file, you came in a visa or anything, keep with you those proof. And then also, if you did not come with a visa or you were not admitted or paroled, then you need to have a proof that all the utility bills, tax return, and anything for the 2 years from the date that they arrested you and determined that you are unauthorized to stay here. So these are the things. And then also have discuss with your attorney if you need help. And then also have your family member and everybody emergency contact, emergency thing. And then there is a, if you see that if somebody is arrested, there is a online app that you can find. If the immigration arrested somebody, you can look at it if they are in any jail or anywhere. Those kind of things you can do it. So that's why. So again, this is not a legal advice. This is just the general information purpose. So that's why I'm just giving you. But if please contact your lawyer and discuss with your lawyer what are your rights and remedies, and probably there are going to be more class action by the state or local nonprofit organization. Watch for those things also. It's going to come. So, and then the federal judge can decide whether you should be put it in the expedited removal or regular removal or anything, other things. So watch for those information also. Thank you very much for watching.